The time for talk is over as we are just 3 minutes away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Colts going up against the Falcons. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, Charles and I, we have brought our talents to South Beach, or at least in the neighborhood of South Beach.
Abby started playing Pokemon Fun. Yeah, because I don't really want to play it. Because I already picked my starter Pokemon, and Abby already picked the same Pokemon as me. So it's kind of like I'm playing, but a different character and a different name. And Abby just started.
On first down, Luck. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Here's the offense, and if you're the defense, Charles, you really have to focus on that guy that's highlighted on the screen.
You're talking about pure speed. T.Y. Hilton can get down the middle of the field and really stretch your defense.
To throw on second down is Luck. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And here now the defensive starters for Atlanta.
Vic Beasley's a very talented outside linebacker whose #1 task, rush the passer, but he has the athletic ability to drop into coverage.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Luck throwing again. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Third and long. It's Luck. This is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, and that brings up 4th down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So on 4th down, the Colts will turn it over to Pat McAfee to punt this one away. Back deep is Trevor Davis. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
There you go, bro. There you go.
Wait, where is it? Okay. He gets you. He gets you!
Here we go. Boom, landed. Now. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
Where's the headphones at?
Now a play fake here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones.
Daddy, do you know where the headphones are?
And it's second down. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman.
Yeah?
This is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back
Well,
play
I
with
can't
such
find any
agility
others.
as well as such fury?
Yeah,
I love the way he runs
mine,
the football and
mine
attacks
don't
defenses.
really work that way.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I have to play with the starters that I really hate. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, Professor Birch, but everyone calls me Professor. Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
No, check, Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56.
Looking to throw.
Playing together as friends.
Look at that.
One another. And sometimes we just like to. Okay.
As we get a look at the defensive starters, the secondary, they're certainly going to need to be on their toes in this one.
And you know me really well.
Is that flag on?
Where do I start analyzing a game? From the secondary. And these guys have to be on point today. They're facing a high-powered attack.
Get to the starters.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Go! Over! Here we go.
Back to throw here. The left side completion to Jones. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Taken in at the 22. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
I don't care. Just get me a starter Pokemon.
Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving
I
it
want
up.
starter Pokemon, but I have to between Torchic, Trico, or Bucket.
You're giving your defense a chance.
They're
Because
also
you're punting the
cute.
ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden
I look
change
so
after a
tiny.
turnover. Wow.
I look so tiny and
So, yeah,
cute.
there's always something positive to be gained from
I
it.
want
Looks like the
Eevee
defense in press coverage
as
here.
a little Pokemon. Eevee, come here.
On second down, here's Love. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down.
Was it
Executed it to
riding
perfection.
in the back of a bumpy moving truck all that way? Well, this is Little Root Town. What do you think? This is going to be our new home. It was
Now a first down throw.
but it looks like it should be a nice place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room this time of year. Wait, I had to sleep with Mom in the last house? Come on, you have to see the inside.
Swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Pokemon even help with the unpacking and cleanup. They really make moving a cinch.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Thanks for all the hard work. We really appreciate it.
Now they run. It's Mason. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
You should go and see your new room upstairs, Leah. Daddy will buy a new clock for it to help celebrate the big move. You'll need to set the time, though.
They come out here in the eye.
This is my room. It's a little Lapras plushie.
Over the middle
It's
here.
Lapras ball.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They go play action here on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They run it with Mason. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Mason taking it in. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead.
So those are all my badges.
Dustin Hopkins
well, this game is going to be better.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
It's a Wii U. The game tag for this game. Oh, I thought it was a game mode.
All right, let's go, D. We need to stop.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat
can't let him
McAfee
match us.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this
what?
one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And here now come the Falcons. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense?
At a long-awaited meteor shower in the next starship. Oh, it's already ended.
Yes, sir.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That reminds me when I'm dead.
For much of his career, the opposite defensive end from him was Eric Armstead. And everyone wondered about these 6'7" guys. Could they get the leverage? Could they get low enough to make plays in the run game? I think the question just got answered with that one. DeForest Buckner knows how to bend and shed blockers and get upfield.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
I need to fix this camera setup.
Hello? Hello?
Transfer complete.
They come out here in the eye. He'll look to throw. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. He goes for 18 years. The drive will continue.
No matter how you evaluate quarterbacks, at some point arm strength is going to come into the conversation. I'm really impressed by what I saw on that throw on the out route.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Detroit, let's go. Blue landed.
He'll drop to throw. Jones has it, and he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 there, and it'll give the Falcons a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now the pitch to Freeman. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. It's hauled in by Hardy. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now back to throw.
Put that down.
1-2 through the contact. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some
Had
traffic.
to knock that
People,
away.
bodies all
Had
around
to.
him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And Brinz's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Off of play action, Luck. And he finds a man with a crossing route. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
They'll fake it. Now Luck. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs. Luck now to throw. On the screen, this is Mason. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll run again with Mason. Fighting through. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. On first down, Luck. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Back to the air, Luck on 2nd down. Completes it to Moncrief, left side. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough 3rd down awaits them.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Hopkins out to the right. Missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
They'll come out in the pistol. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Crippen on a minute to play in this first half. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead of down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Pokeball.
What
kind of score is this?
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting
this
to try and add to your lead.
Pokemon
but a
Mark
mistake
sucks.
there, that can change things in a big way.
It only has
So
pokes.
go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
What's really important is, like,
they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
and
he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually.
So
but first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. So we've come upon halftime here in Super Bowl 53. As we check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
No!
See how that recipe works.
I'm gonna get wrecked,
Looks
dude.
like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
I should have picked
sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And both
no, sir, not on Vontae.
Falls incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there.
Vontae ain't having it.
Could really hurt their momentum.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
What we got, offense? What we got?
Now Indianapolis set to
We need
take
something.
the
We need a
field.
drought.
They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
second down now after the pass completion. On second down, here's Love. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Second and 10, Luck again. A dump off for Mason. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Luck on first down. On the screen, this is Mason. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. To the air again. Luck. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Back to the air. Luck on second down. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Philip Dorsett, 38 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body. Ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control, and you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
No, sir, not on Vontae.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Second down, Freeman. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Trying to lay one up deep. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The drive begins with Mason. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. 10 yards still left on second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. So completion on second down, that brings up third. They'll run here with Mason.
Oh, get in there.
10 to the 12. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Block on the sneak. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
So is there a place on the scoreboard for guts? Because they've got to get extra for that one. Picked up the first down, but that's an extremely risky call that deep in their own territory.
Yeah, where do you think is safe? You got to be across midfield, right?
I would think so. I mean, that's where safe is the right word. Across midfield does that. If you're a little bit more of a gambler, depending on situation. But this one, backed up this far, That was risky.
Hey, sneak work. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They come up in an offset eye. Now Mason. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here.
I want a Pikachu.
That loading the box in a big way.
I want the
6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Mason, 79 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
There we go.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his
Skyrocket.
right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
It says Pikachu lives here, but I can't find Pikachu.
God damn, what the fuck?
Then guess what I had once I was at Grandma?
What?
Coffee.
You had coffee?
Hmm?
So you're all hyped up now?
Huh?
So you're all hyped up now?
Yeah. But I had that on, like, Monday.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Even after that big time return, it's not looking great for them today. Even if the miracle doesn't
I don't want to play
return to this play, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building
I want the
block
Pikachu.
for the rest of the season.
Bag. Let's see, Pokeballs. I got 10 of them.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
Then it's going to evolve into a mighty
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. They'll set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
Oh, get out of here.
Partner with all the rule changes. It is hard to be a defender in the pass.
Training is tough in college. It's a lot harder in the NFL. You can't touch him after 5 yards downfield. You can't touch him while the ball's not in the air. You can't touch him at all until the ball is at the receiver's hands. Very difficult to be a defender in today's NFL.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at him with the same play, the same set.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
I caught my first Pokemon, Mighty Unit. I mean, not a Mighty Unit, a Pochi Unit.
Maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
They controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving down, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Well, now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, Clock on their side. Instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
They go play action here on first down. Completes it to Moncrief, left side. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone.
I didn't mean to press clear.
Timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. On second down, here's Locke. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. One receiver left is Hilton. Mason. And he'll be taken down at the Falcons going to use another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now Locke. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing on 3rd down, Locke. Left side, it's Dorsett.
Oh, my God.
He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field.
Dorsett.
Last time they were out, they scored.
He's going to let me down like that.
So some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching?
Got him.
Down he goes. Henry Anderson in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come up in an offset eye. A handoff to start the drive to Mason. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Looking to throw it. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So third down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. Now it's Luck. On the screen, this is Mason. Ooh, with a juke. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. This is taken at the 23. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. And they're going to go soft on the corners. On play action, they'll throw.
Got him.
Escape, and he goes down. Aaron Lynch in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. They're going to hurry back to the line now. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Damn.
Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Again, he'll drop to throw. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis.
Champs.
The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely Do we have a team that hosts the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their
game, Indy boy?
Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl
This got to be Mason for MVP. They crushed it.
For an entire season. What a season.
Yeah, straight
it has
Super Bowl
been. It feels like
MVP,
we have
yes,
been there
sir.
every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Adrian, we did it! We did it! Leading rusher, leading receiver. Yeah, Trey Mason was doing it, boy. He was doing it.
The light is going down and the weekend's here. Say